Hello. Today we would like to introduce you to the excellent computerized model, the Rubina H40A. This is the third model in the H series. Before it, there are two other models, the H10A and H20A, about which you can watch our detailed video reviews. You will find the links in the description. All three machines have the same thread variation system and quality. They sew both thick and thin fabrics perfectly and come with a convenient extension table. The differences between these machines: the Rubina H10A performs 40 operations, while the H20A performs 80 operations. The Rubina H40A differs from them by having an even greater number of operations. In total, there are 100 different working overlock, knit, and decorative stitches. The machine also has a very convenient information screen. Let's start with the screen. Here you can see all the information. The stitch length and seam width are adjusted with the help of a button. The maximum stitch length is 4.5 mm and the maximum seam width is 7 mm. The most commonly used operations for your convenience are located on the front panel of the machine. You simply need to press the button for the desired operation and you will see your selection on the screen. All operations are pre-programmed, so you don't have to think about anything. But you can also adjust all the thread settings yourself. You will find the remaining operations on a card that conveniently slides out from the bottom of the machine. The machine has 3 operation modes, and switching between them is very simple. Just press the same button several times. The direct button directs sewing operations on the machine's panel. When you turn on the machine, it always starts in direct mode. The patterns button for selecting the remaining operations from the card. Press the mode selection button and simply enter the required operation numbers. Alphabet, the alphabet mode, which we will need when working with memory. Memory is activated with the E button. Working with memory is a very simple process. Here we can combine decorative stitches or a stitch with letters. Let's try to enter the word Rubina with hearts. The first will be a heart. For this we need to switch to patterns mode, find the hearts number and enter it. After entering each element, we press the right arrow. This will move us to the next element. The next letter is R, so we need to switch to alphabet mode and enter the number of the required letter. Press the right arrow. The next letter is U. Again, we look up its number in the table and enter it. Press the arrow button. In this way we complete the entire process. After entering the last letter, we switch back to patterns mode and enter the heart. At this point, we need to program the machine to stop after embroidering the heart, so at the last symbol, press the end of element button. The auto stop icon lights up on the screen. After entering all the necessary symbols, press the E button. Then our sequence is saved in memory. Turn the memory back on, raise the material under the presser foot, lower the presser foot, and press the start-stop button. In this case, it's much more convenient to sew without the pedal because the machine will stop by itself. You can go back and correct or change something using the left arrow. You can delete by pressing the C button. Another interesting function is the mirror image. For example, if a regular stitch looks like this, by pressing the mirror image button, the machine will automatically sew the mirrored version of this stitch. This function can be used creatively in memory. For example, we enter one element into memory, then we enter the same element again, but this time we press the mirror image button, save it, and sew. In this case, we don't need to program a stop, because we only want to insert our own created decorative stitches. We can stop the machine whenever we need to by pressing the element end button. Then the machine finishes the complete element and stops. Why is it worth choosing a computerized machine? As you can see, operating a computerized machine is really very simple, especially for beginners, because it has very clear button controls. All operations are pre-programmed, and there are additional functions that make sewing easier, such as needle positioning, where the needle stops at the top or bottom, speed limitation, and the buttonhole function. If you are planning to sew a dress and a coat, I hope our video was useful to you, and we look forward to seeing you in our store.